Hi guys, my name is Marissa and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the items that I meal prepped. If you're new to my channel, I post lifestyle videos including cooking and cleaning motivation as well as parenting tips. I hope that my channel provides motivation to other parents to feel like they are not alone and they can get it all done. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a combination of snack ideas, beverages, and lunch ideas. I'm going to start out by making some homemade rolls. I like to store these in the freezer, or on this particular day, I was intending on making enough rolls for dinner as well as the following day for lunch. However, my kids absolutely devour these and ate all of them in one day. These are the ingredients that you will need for this recipe. I know that currently flours are kind of hard to find and a little bit limited in a lot of areas, so you could use all-purpose flour. I've done it with that before, but bread flour really is my preference. I am also going to be using just a regular bread machine for this. I have made rolls from scratch before, but it's certainly much easier if you have a bread machine with a dough setting. Once you combine all of your ingredients, you're just going to stick your pan into the bread machine and select the dough setting. My machine takes 55 minutes to prepare the dough. I'm just going to move on to making some hard-boiled eggs. I always cook the eggs in the Instant Pot with 1 cup of water. Just put 1 cup of tap water in the bottom, put in the liner, and then I'll put in my eggs. On this particular day, I was just going to hard boil the last 6 eggs in this carton. Your Instant Pot should have an egg setting. If it doesn't, you'll just put it on manual for 5 minutes and then allow it to naturally release for 5 minutes before rinsing your eggs off in some cold water. For an additional snack, I'm going to just be making some popcorn. I was doing this meal prep on a weekend and my kids were watching the new Trolls movie and wanted me to make them some popcorn. I decided that I would just make some extra so that they would have it to snack on throughout the week. I've showed this on my channel before, but I make my popcorn by just taking regular coconut oil and then putting the raw popcorn kernels into this machine. I believe that this came from Bed Bath & Beyond, but I'm sure you could pick it up on Amazon as well. It's really easy. You just put in your oil, put in your kernels, put on the lid, and then turn it on. Next, we're going to move on to making our pasta salad. I wanted to focus on something that I could meal prep for lunches on days that I'm working from home, because my lunch hour is only 30 minutes and I, in that period of time, have to make something for myself as well as my kids. I am slicing up some black olives and also cooking 8 ounces of pasta. I probably used about 1/4 of a can of olives and just quartered them and sliced up 10 slices of pepperoni. Ordinarily for this recipe, I would use pepperoni sticks, but my teenage son had eaten all but one of them, so I decided to just use regular sliced pepperoni instead. Next, I'm going to add pepperoncinis and then take our pasta and rinse it off with cold water to stop the cooking process and also make it so that it can immediately be incorporated into our salad toppings. Ordinarily, I make my own salad dressings, but I have a ton of this Olive Garden salad dressing that I bought at Costco. My oldest son tried this at a family member's house and swore that if I bought this specific dressing and stopped making it from scratch, that he would actually eat salad. And lo and behold, he's still not really eating salad, so we have just a ton of this Olive Garden dressing in our house. I decided that on this particular day, to make it a little bit easier on myself and to utilize some of this dressing, that I would just use this to mix up the salad. If you would be interested in seeing how I make salad dressing from scratch, comment down below and I would be happy to share that recipe in a future video. Finally, I'm just going to add some mozzarella cheese to this salad, mix it all up, and then stick it into the refrigerator. This is what your salad will look like when it's completed. This is really easy to put together and lasts in the refrigerator for several days. It's perfect for a quick and easy lunch. At this point, my eggs were done, so I opened up the Instant Pot and then just put them into a strainer and ran them under cold water. You could put them into an ice bath. Sometimes I'll do that. Other times when I'm in a hurry, I'll just put them into this strainer and then run them under cold water. I also keep this little 6-pack carton of eggs, not eggs, but just the empty carton. I keep it in my refrigerator so that anytime I make hard-boiled eggs, they're in their own separate container and they're labeled. So I just know that any eggs that go into this container are already hard-boiled. This plastic container is something that just stays in my refrigerator, and anytime I have leftover coffee, I will pour it into here and just keep it in the refrigerator to make iced coffee at a later time. I am admittedly an all-day coffee drinker. I like it hot in the morning, but then I also like it iced in the afternoon. I used to only drink coffee with almond milk and had gone probably 5 years without drinking coffee creamer until this whole self-quarantining thing started, and I have gone back to drinking coffee creamer in the afternoon, just using a vanilla caramel flavor to make my iced coffee. Finally, I'm going to just finish up our rolls. At this point, our dough is done. I'm just going to remove the dough from the pan. To roll out our dough, we just want to add a little bit of flour and then cut our dough into 16 even sections. roll them into a ball and put them on a baking sheet that has been sprayed with avocado oil. You want to allow your dough to rise on the counter covered with a towel for 30 minutes before placing your rolls into a 350-degree oven for 12 minutes to bake. These rolls can be frozen or served fresh. Here are what they will look like when they come out of the oven. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss when I upload. If you would like to watch an additional video that I have filmed, you can go ahead and click on the video on the left side of your screen. If you haven't done so already, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face on the right side of your screen. I hope that you are all staying happy and healthy. Bye!